Psychology, first year, chapter 1, Introduction. Psychology is the combination of two Greek words, psyche and logos. And psyche means soul, mind, and self, and logos means knowledge. Psychology means knowledge of soul, mind, and self. Various definitions are psychology as science of soul, psychology as science of mind, psychology as science of consciousness, and psychology as science of behavior. Psychology as science of soul, different theories: Pythagoras, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Plotinus, Saint Augustine, and Islamic philosopher. Pythagoras says soul is imprisoned in body, death frees soul from its prison cell. Socrates said soul is immortal and body is mortal. Acquisition of knowledge is essential for purification of soul. Plato says soul and body are two separate systems, and soul is a shadow that can be felt, whose reality can not be shown. And Aristotle is said soul is a living principle in all animate beings. He wrote book De Anima. Plotinus is the follower of Aristotle. He also put forward the notion of soul. Saint Augustine, soul is immortal, human body is inferior and mental entity. And Islamic philosopher Al-Kindi, Farabi, and Ibn Miskwa and Avicenna also talk about the science of soul. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and John Locke consider psychology as science of mind. Cognition is acquiring knowledge, learning skills of knowing other matters, and cognition is our dynamic desires or impulse to get something. And affection is one's feelings about one situation, event, or thing. It may be positive, pleasant, or negative, or unpleasant. William Wood and E.B. Tishner said that there are three aspects of mind: consciousness, subconsciousness, and unconsciousness. The mental state that we are aware of at the moment, and it is called immediate awareness. Our present moment is called consciousness. Mental content that are conscious, leaves conscious, and stored in subconscious are unconscious, are our forgotten and repressed wishes go into the unconscious. There are 7 characteristics of mind. Mind is active and sensitive to stimulus. Mind is continuous, present, past, and future experiences from a continuity which is broken in case of accident. And number 3, mind is complete unit. Imagination, thinking, feeling do not function independently. Mind is non-matter and brain is made of flesh and has weight. Mind is immaterial. And mental processes are subjective and peculiar to every person. No one knows about thought, wishes, intentions, and ambitions of a person. And mental processes go on non-stop. There is no break. Our mind remains active, busy even at sleep. And Tishner is of view that mental states keeps on changing. Psychology as science of consciousness. Psychology is concerned with an individual conscious states. John Dewey suggests that consciousness is always goal-oriented. One can analyze his conscious awareness himself. And William James gave the concept of stream of consciousness. Psychology is concerned with flow of conscious thoughts. Consciousness is a subjective state that provides us awareness of our mental processes. And there are 2 parts of consciousness: focal consciousness and marginal consciousness. Focal consciousness, part of consciousness which is focus of attention, is called focal consciousness. And marginal consciousness, the part of consciousness other than focal consciousness, is called marginal consciousness.